four core values of Restoration Church were on paper long before we ever even knew the name of the church and what it would be. And they're simple to understand, and they're crucial for a life that is pursuing peace and rest and what God has created us for. Listen to stories. In this cultural moment, there can be an overload of words being spoken. That breeds a temptation to what? Like either speak louder to go over them or stop speaking at all. And I can tell you that your story matters, but you won't believe that until someone actually listens. So much more can be said about listening. Second, learning together. One can argue that we are living in a time when individuals and with internet access are more saturated with information, this video included, than any other time in human history. And whether it is actually shallow research on like Wikipedia or something, or it's mindless scrolling through socials, our brains are taking in so much information, usually by ourselves. By valuing learning together, we can walk with others who are in process. It's admission that I haven't figured it all out yet. I have more to learn. Learning together allows us to ask better questions, to have healthy discussions, to hear better stories, and to share passions together. Number 3, we mobilize for good. There's got to be a way to respond to the brokenness in the world other than just meeting and singing and praying. It requires more than thoughts and prayers. It requires action to be part of the mission of God. The mission of God is a sustainable motivator to bring restoration to our neighborhoods and our homes. We mobilize for 3 things: for reconciliation, for justice, and for wholeness. And if there are any places in our neighborhood or in this world where any of those 3 pillars are broken, we drop what we need to drop to do what needs to be done and make sure something is done. Because we remember, or we know, that when God created the world, He said it is good. And when we serve, when we mobilize, it's to get us back to there. Now, to listen, to learn, and to mobilize require a countercultural kind of energy and motivation. In fact, living in this post-Christian world where we live, those 3 values are still culturally accepted, and people are okay if you do most of those things. But humanity often forgets how draining listening, learning, and mobilizing are by themselves. We either reach our own energy and passion ceiling too fast by burning out, or we quit before then because we don't have good, healthy rhythms.